The amount of state aid local school districts will receive for the 2014-2015 year is out. News 8's Keely Arthur joins us now with those numbers. Keely?
Student head counts taken September 2013 and January 2014 are the biggest determinants of state aid for this school year. I spoke with two local school districts today to see how they were affected. The school district of La Crosse and Onalaska got very different news when presented with numbers for state aid for this school year. La Crosse's state aid is up last year by more than $1.5 million, which is more than a 5% increase. The Onalaska school district state aid dropped by more than $200,000, a nearly 2% decrease. Onalaska finance director says that number won't cut it.
The amount of new money we get from the state right now is really not enough for our needs. And so there is a lot of scrimping going on, but it's a budget we can live with.
La Crosse's superintendent says the increase in aid in his district is thanks in large part to constantly increasing enrollment rates.
Given the fact that we were anticipating perhaps a reduction of 14 to maybe 35 students, we feel we're fortunate that we're on the positive side of the ledger for 2 consecutive years now.
While Onalaska has lower state aid this year, they did see an increase of 41 students in September's head count. That figure average with enrollment numbers next January will impact the 2015-2016 state aid. However, this most recent head count will impact the school district immediately, as it will help determine the current budget.
Only the September one counts for the revenue limit calculation. The revenue limit calculation controls about 95% of our revenue.
Dalton says state aid was lowered significantly when Act 10 was passed a few years back, but says school systems have adapted.
That's why so many districts, most districts, have gone to referendums, operating referendums like we did in February. And we're so thankful that our community approved that.
Another factor in districts receiving state aid is the area's tax base. If it goes up, the district will get less aid, and that's exactly what happened to Onalaska this year.
All right, thank you, Keely. For a full list of state aid projections for schools in our area, go to news8000.com.